Okay, are you there? I am good, sir. How are you? I'm doing good, eh? Hey, I'm doing good. I I'm ready for some stasis and some times and some ways. Happy Super Bowl. I think the Bengals won. Let me reconfirm on that. Oh, did they? Did they pull a sneak? Yeah, they did. Oh shit. No shit. I didn't, and
I
I
could use
wasn't
this.
watching the game, so I wouldn't have known. So, I mean, that sounds like a fun night. But let me get to this. Let me get to the Twitch stream. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I am enjoying it.
Oh, shit. Where the hell am I gonna find a key in this mess?
Oh, certainly not. Hmm. For Rosalind, well, I'm sure Rosalind was important at some point.
Oh, unfortunately, I've messed up the stream again. I've not been. I've
Tia,
not been
I
audible
don't know
to
if you can hear me, but I'm
anyone
in
so
some
far.
sort of... Hell, I'm not sure what to call it.
I can hear you on the stream,
Yeah, you can hear me on the Discord, but not on
on the actual stream itself.
the. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so where am I? Here I am. Okay, John. Generator. Where it comes softly.
It still has fuel in it. Some luck at last.
There's a dead body here. Exploding imprints. Cloning vat organic sludge. Some portions of the biological broth are thick and viscous. clouded with parts, and other sections swirl with more smoothly elaborate mandalas? Mandalas?
Something's moving in there. It's alive.
Oh no, moving things.
Some
It's
portions of the
alive.
biological broth are thick and viscous. Clouded with parts,
Oh,
other
boy.
sections swirl more smoothly. Let's go check this dead body. The marks in the engineer's corpse leave little doubt that parts of the body have been eaten, but it's not clear whether consumption occurred before. What? Sure, okay.
I can't see it working like that.
I can't see any of this working with anything.
This isn't going to work.
I don't even know what our plan is here, man. Sail or come back to first. An achievement for being alive.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. That's the thing.
Yeah, there's a thing that can happen.
Okay.
Tia, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm in some sort of... hell, I'm not sure what to call it.
Oh, yeah.
Just wait to watch the stream on Twitch without hearing its
Still
audio.
has fuel in it. Some luck at last.
Ooh, electricity pole.
I thought that was too easy.
The electricity pole serves the vital function of keeping high voltage electrical cables away from the liquid-filled vats. And we tear it down somehow. With the crowbar.
So who's the dead dude in the middle?
Don't know. Haven't been able to get to him yet. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now we use the crowbar.
Okay, now let's see what I can do.
Turn on the generator and zap all that shit. Okay.
You would need some kind of like electrical tape or something to prevent the sparks from going all over the place. Yeah.
Maybe if it... No, that won't work.
It lasts for a few seconds. It goes off again. We're gonna need something to connect those wires.
Oh, shit. Where the hell am I gonna find the key in this mess?
You got a crowbar, man. You don't need a key.
This ain't working.
Well, not with that.
At least you know so to use the word ain't.
Ain't a word and I ain't gonna say it. I only have what I came with.
I think that'll just break it.
Well, yeah. There was something with these third wires.
Ooh. I suppose there isn't a tool, or you would need to find a tool that would clamp them together, right?
Theoretically, although there is this wire going here from the grid to the right, I'm wondering if I can, like, split that somehow.
That would be
It
good.
doesn't work like that.
Apparently does not work like that.
These don't go well together.
Okay. What do you suggest, Joe? Oh, okay. Wow, is that all you're gonna say? Wow?
And
Okay, we got a few different vats here. Once I can cross this one, a lot more open.
Something's moving in there. It's alive.
Darkness. Depths of a chamber unlit. It's difficult to estimate how far the tanks go.
Maybe if it... No, that won't work.
the last time you tried to go into the vat, you were dragged into it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's just crazy. Although... I don't think that'll work.
Will any of it work?
I think that'll just break it. I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, equipment. Incorporation must be pleased. Anticipated the car will be of smooth scale. Clones appear to operate entirely on instinct. Three of the completed research clones tore through. Sullivan's requested subtly increasing the course of Samantha, the impossible human-fish monstrosity. Everyone's been acting strangely lately. The groom lake has been completely locked down. I can hear streams of terrace and ceiling. I'm going to attempt to swim across that theta for Roseland. So, who attempt this to swim across is obviously the dead body.
No, that won't work.
How come you say that won't work, but then with the crowbar, no problem trying it again?
So you really have to have the key to open that. That's ridiculous.
Guess. We've not got anywhere to go for a key.
2151. We left in 2148.
Open it.
3 years ago. These bastards had us here for 3 years.
Okay. Well, okay. We've been here for 3 years.
I can try to make it fit, but it may break. I think that'll just break it. No. Crazy.
Get the toolbox open.
I think that would break.
Yeah, let's do it.
Probably not a good idea. No, that's ridiculous. This isn't gonna work.
Nothing is going to work if we just, like, don't try anything, man.
I guess you have to find the key then.
Not supposed to. It's open, for sure.
Right. None of your items have opened it thus far.
Okay. That's the thing that continues to happen.
Nom nom nom. Have you tried lassoing the dead body to you?
This isn't gonna work.
Well, the stream's about 5 or 10 seconds behind where you're at, so or at least what I can see. So
try to make it fit, but it may break. These don't go well together. Probably not a good idea.
How do I connect these exposed wires? A crowbar would be a great way to connect them, I would think. Part of this fluorescent silence. Techno illumination. Ah.
I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. This isn't gonna work. I don't think that'll work. These don't go well together.
Right, because you fell from the tracks above when the last stream you did.
Yes.
And you've not had a chance to have more areas to explore, so surely based on the tools you had, you should be able to cross that void.
Yeah, theoretically. I think the key is getting into this toolbox.
I think that'll just break it.
Good, I want to break it. But, like, the crowbar works on the toolbox. But then nothing.
But you have to have something else to, like, pry it. Or to further...
I don't know what I was thinking there.
Me neither.
I can't see it working like that.
Hold on, oh, no, don't go.
How are you able to get an expensive map like that?
Do what?
Like an aerial view of the surrounding stage.
Well, if I go, okay, so if I go in here, and I click up on this way, I can just, like, look across it. And there's these arrows. Like... So it's just like, how to get... No? What is over the other way? I can't... I have two monitors, so like whenever I click over there, it just goes back.
See.
This should be useful.
Oh! Crowbar grappling hook. There we go.
I'm sorry, what?
Rest.
That's some keys.
Rest in peace.
Rest in pieces. What we got? A jumper cable. Perfect.
Jumper cables for the wires.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I see. You had gotten a key and it gave you jumper cables. Okay. I'm behind.
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Who only needs the jumper cables on the exposed wires?
This goes on here.
Okay.
I'll let you
And
know,
this goes over
Dead
here.
Mouse is a perfect soundtrack to what's going on in this game.
Okay, now we can turn it on.
To your current state of health. Please stay calm.
I will try and stay calm. I am in kind of a hellscape, though.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Ew.
Ugh. You just swimming through?
A long smear of bloody handprint streaked down towards the bats as someone was grabbing to the bubbling miasma? Morass.
Oh. That's gross.
Yeah, can you hear me? I'm working on getting out of here. I can see a light far above me. I think it's a way out.
Find out. Screen of the terminal is smashed and splashed with speckles of blood. That 13 computer terminal, that 11 computer terminal, and that 12 computer terminal. There's a ladder here. A crossbeam. A crossbeam runs between the support columns. Okay. A metal stamp on this terminal indicates that it is VAT 11. In front of it sits a throne-like operator's chair. The metal stamp on this terminal indicates VAT 13. Plastic tiki doll stands on the back of the keyboard. Its skirt swaying back and forth
Nice.
in a silent luau. The metal stamp on this terminal indicates that it controls VAT 12. In front of it sits a throne-like operator's chair. Let's go to the luau. So why not? Partially grown organic matter. Dim light, your eyes can make out the discernible shapes of stuff. Growth agent enriched and an additional amino acids, 300% concentration. enhanced human clones intended for immediate research. Or 583A, specimens began to move about the bat immediately during the embryonic phase. B, also all subjects developing at nearly 500% acceleration. Effective growth agent concentration on subject development ruled parabolic rather than linear. C, multiple subjects have combined to form a larger mass of anthropoid limbs and organs. It surfaced and was ruled deceased. It appeared to be composed of approximately 12 human-like bodies, although roughly infant-sized. Batch has been active for 96 hours. Development of other subjects remains regular. Now, odd. Partially grown again, in dim light, you make out more discernible shapes in the meaty clumps below. The arc of an arm, the head's partial dome, and the spinal curve of the body in the fetal position. There's a sunken generator. A large power generator is half submerged in the foul-smelling organic soup. Below the observation platform...
Trying to figure out which is your voice and which is the playback from the stream.
Below is the observation platform, a sea of artificially grown flesh says slowly rotting. The process of decay only partially stalled by the chill running through the room. Let's go to that 11 terminal. See what's going on over there.
I think to avoid the echo, I'm just going to... Maybe I'll have
Standard
to
growth enhancement agents.
the Discord over to my
Human
phone.
clones intended for immediate testing.
Or
Mary
wait,
has a
no,
little lamb.
no,
Its
hang on.
fleece was
Fix this.
black as coal. When Mary went to bed one night, it ate her fucking soul. Cool. 152A. Subjects appear to develop bone and tendon structure prior to vital organs, but following nervous system development.
Shit.
Growth of muscle has begun to process. One specimen ceased to grow and was confirmed dead. On autopsy, 3 extra vertebrae were discovered, as well as 2 ribs. However, only a few teeth were found deep within the mandible.
Oh.
Growth of all specimens has accelerated. Any given clone measures just under 7 feet and possesses the auxiliary ribs and vertebrae observed in the failed subject. All vital organs are present and appear to be performing normally. Despite the abnormal rib and spinal developments, the clones seem to be perfectly functional and fully matured. However, one, however, was rendered blind as a result of improper sphenoid development. Okay, so we got some really tall mutants walking around. They got some extra vertebra, an extra rib. They're just really tall. One of them is blind.
Well, that sounds like a recipe for a date night right there. For all intents and purposes.
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Oh, you're all the way over here, that's right.
Okay.
Let's go
So
check
now I can
that 12.
watch the stream and not be too far behind on the Audimos.
That Epsilon 449 standard growth enhancement agent's 150% concentration, plus additional growth hormones obtained from Project Seed. Incomplete human clones intended for harvest of pulmonary and coronary tissue. Okay, so they're harvesting the lungs and heart from this vat of clone matter. Products developing at 800% acceleration from the selected control group. However, several anomalies have occurred. Anomaly example: a tissue mass has developed into a tail of sorts. It circles the vat, using the aforementioned tail to propel itself. Okay. So there's something swimming along with the tail. Mass with a tail appendage has been assigned the name Samantha. Despite the previous belief that the circling behavior was a product of instinct, it is now clear that it has been surveying the vet's electronic safety net and searching for vulnerabilities. Okay.
All right.
Samantha has been extracted and moved to security for temporary storage. She thrashed violently upon removal, damaging equipment and other specimens. So I'm sure we will see Samantha later.
Later. I mean, Samantha's can be dangerous.
Nah, that's ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Jeez.
I think that will just break it.
What do you mean it's ridiculous? That's not a ridiculous proposition.
We need to get up here.
Above or beneath the sunken generator?
Above.
Or are you talking about the cross beam?
Where he's jumping, yeah.
Ah, the cross beam. Okay.
Grappling hook.
Got it.
There we go. Oh, I lost my rope.
Uh-oh. It's no good.
So I'm here.
I hate this damn place.
I do too. So here's my guy. Just climb up. Just do it.
Mm-hmm. Please, just climb.
Ascend. Escape.
It's like old, was it Jeb Bush? He's like, please clap. Please climb.
I forgot to change my game on the stream, so I'm doing that now. Oh, hello.
Tia, I can hear you.
Okay, boarded up tram. The boarded up entrances indicate that the trams have been out of service for some time.
I believe that.
Rarely trafficked areas breed unconventional forms of life. Here, the graffiti tagger has covered the tram station with a wild variety of tribal markings. All them tribal tattoos, dude. Trams grip the tracks greedily with their many legs. Ooh, overhead tram rail. The magnetic stoppers on the tram's guide rail look sturdier than the many other parts of this ancient vessel. Okay. Well,
I mean, there's only so much you can do with an aging vessel, right?
I suppose.
Like,
I mean,
that's harsh. That's harsh that it would say that, right?
if I had kept my grappling hook, who knows? But I dropped it.
Oh,
No,
you
that's
dropped
ridiculous.
it, or you just left it akimbo in the dead body?
Oh no, I dropped it after I got up onto the crossbeam.
Oh, okay. So you had to use it to get up onto the crossbeam.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Classic point adventure game where once the item is no longer useful, it disappears.
I'm in a tram.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Cyanide and Happiness point and click game that they released, the Freak Apocalypse game.
Oh yeah.
Which is funny,
what is
but
that laugh?
boy,
Did you hear that? Something left?
Not entirely. Let me put it up.
Ooh.
Well, I'm sure I'm behind on the stream now, so yeah, I'm behind. Oh, well, I heard the scream, so okay.
Yeah, are you not listening to it through Discord?
Well, that's where I'm messing up, is that I'm not hearing it through Discord.
Hmm.
Let's remedy that, because I'm watching it through the Twitch stream itself. So let me see if I can watch it specifically on Discord. This would make this whole lot easier.
Yeah, come in.
John,
Because I can hear you on
goodness, I
Discord,
can hear
but
you.
I can't.
You just disappeared. No radio, no PDT.
Who the hell was
See.
that?
Dr. Herodes Milan has a special project.
Herodes Milan.
He knew you.
It's a big ship.
There's the general chat
I'm in a different
there.
division to him entirely. And you met him once. A real arsehole.
Get my family out of this goddamn place.
That's the plan.
Maybe I need to do this.
I think you're about to change my life if you're about to start the stream on Discord.
Maybe.
Stream. Oh hell yeah! Okay, all right, awesome. Yeah, now I'm in sync with you, and I can. All right, make usable.
I can touch you now, Harry.
Okay, right on. Cool.
But then you appease the gun tank.
I mean that's only you can appease the gun tank. I'm having the dangest time just trying to get my llama to show me any kind of
You mentioned earlier that you lost my PDT. What's that mean?
Personal data tag. Every person on board has one.
Like animals.
The tags monitor everything. Security access, food intake, location tracking.
Everyone has a tag. We can use it to find my family.
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that, John.
Like hell it doesn't. If I'm tagged, then so are they. You said.
I can only access your tag because the DotMate scanners registered you. I've scanned for your family and I can't pick them up.
Are they on the ship?
see the
Was
text.
it rescue?
It only means that PDTs haven't been activated. But I still have an idea that might just work.
And that idea is...
You're up at the tower.
Yep.
Up at the tower. Loud.
Get to the tower!
Get to the tower. Wow.
Okay.
From the crew quarters, you should be close to an infirmary
Dude, that
with a DNA sequencer.
that gunfight that you had up at the top of the
Get
tower
your
in your
sequencer. I can scan the ship for familial
Detroit
DNA,
Become Human
and then we can
Oh,
find his
yeah.
daughter.
playthrough.
Then,
Man, oh man, alive.
Find Ellen.
exactly.
Did that
Notice.
set you on edge?
Reserve power facilities are online. Backup systems are
There was
now
quite a bit
enabled
of
and functioning at
there was
benchmark
quite a bit of
levels.
that playthrough that kind of set me on edge a little bit, but
Really?
degrees Celsius.
I don't know. It's definitely one of those games where, because it sort of pushes the sort of like scientific, ethical, and moral dilemma, you're just kind of like, ooh, I don't know about that. Should we really go that direction or not? Sort of thing, you know?
So are you saying the you would have done the speech differently?
No, I think the speech would have been fine. I think if I had been playing it, instead of trying to figure out who the deviant was that had stopped, that had allowed the broadcast to happening altogether, I probably would have investigated the room until I found out where Simon was, and then shut down Simon from there. You know, as opposed to finding who the deviant was and then that deviant getting out of hand and then killing basically the entire squad, the entire team of people that were on the floor there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my thinking was that the deviant needed to be stopped because we didn't know who the deviant was. We knew who Simon was, but
Right.
I don't know. I thought I could find him also. It's one of those things where it's like hindsight sort of thing. Like,
Sure.
I feel like
That's a setup of the whole game, right?
oh yeah, is like finding out things after the fact.
Right.
What do we have here? A dead security guard. A crumpled body rests against the slanted bulkhead in a leisurely repose. Uniform indicates that it's a security officer.
At least it was leisurely and not uneased.
September
Or
23rd, the
troubled.
whole shift change thing is kind of strange. September 27th, a notice went out. ... November 7th, food supplies are stalled and people are getting nervous. November 9th, I really want to do something about this alcohol situation. December 19th, the ass end of the ship just started exploding. Well, that's concerning. December 26th, there's no
Sir, that's
leaving the
rude.
security center now.
A rude assumption.
December 28th, silence. 24 hours of silence, not a scream. January 3rd. Oh, can I read all of these? Are these all different things that I can read? Ah, yeah, the shift change on September 23rd. This whole shift change thing is kind of strange. Putting Ronald in security when he's obviously not equipped strikes me as irresponsible. Oh well, I'm sure I can compensate. Hold on. September 27th, a notice went out telling us how to follow new security guidelines this evening. I wonder what happened. It's only a few extra doors to lock. As far as I'm concerned, easy enough. November 7th, food supplies are stalled and people are getting nervous. Somebody's been distilling alcohol, despite the fact that the express authorization is required to even possess it. Ivan was describing the concept of moonshine to Ronald, and the guy asked how moonshine could exist if we're in a spaceship so far away from the moon. I swear to God, if aliens board the ship and pick us off one by one or something, I want to see Ronald go first.
Well, careful what you wish for there, bud.
Right. November 9th, I really want to do something about this alcohol situation. It's my duty to ensure the Groom Lake crew is secure and that important research isn't interfered with. At least I'd like to believe so. These clowns don't share the same sentiment.
Fuck you, dude, for assuming they're clowns.
Right? Fuck you, Paul. December 19th, the ass end of the ship just started exploding and jolted everything that wasn't bolted down. There's a goddamn pen stuck in the wall next to me. That's pretty extreme. I can only imagine all the people injured right now, but can't leave on account of the lockdown. Lockdown or not, Station B is fucked. So getting to medical isn't happening. Someone suggested that we use the specimen transport track, but that's shady as all hell.
Dude, this Paul person sounds like the kind of person you would want to go to a party with and get lit.
Yeah. December 26th. There's no leaving the security center now. Staring at Ronald's lifeless body is a fucking superior alternative to being ripped apart by whatever's outside. I hear screams. They're distant and muffled. December 28th. Silence. 24 hours of silence. Not a scream, not a footstep. Still not a word from Ivan. The guy looked away from the atmosphere control room just before Ronald pulled the plug. I got bored and read Ronald's file. He's had a lot of stuff running really deep. Maybe he wasn't ignorant after all. January 3rd. That is it for the water. Ivan refused to drink anything but moonshine. I tried my best to get him to have water. Stubborn bastard wouldn't hear it. He hasn't moved in a while. So Ivan's dead, Ronald's dead. Paul is now dead since we're reading this off of his dead body.
Everybody's dead.
Everybody dead.
Everybody dead.
Security guard seems to have died while sitting in this cushion recliner. It is unable to hold the body for a long, long time. Here's old Ivan. September 23rd. The new guy, Anderson, is really something. 5 minutes before the door, and he's already asking what all the computers do. I like it. He's inquisitive, just like my boy back home. I'm glad he got put here in the shift change, but I'm disappointed that neither of these two are ladies. I could use some female company. Ooh. Okay, maybe Anderson is a little more confused than inquisitive, but his heart is in the right place. I can respect that. But Sarge? How the hell did the boy get Sarge from Ceruto? Or Serato? Paul was just plain obnoxious.
Cool.
He doesn't like Paul.
No.
Who's
Well,
that
Paul
one
didn't
for a
like him.
while? No, he didn't. Well, he liked him better than Rupert or Randolph or whatever.
Oh, but right on.
Food's not coming for a while. Fortunately, someone's been making moonshine. It's not the White Oak whiskey from back home, but you don't come across much liquor in space. Looks like I'll be moderating the supply, so to speak.
Hey.
Hodgson just tried to arrest someone.
Rick. Wow.
November 23rd, rations are in. Good thing, too, the liquor wasn't keeping the crew at bay like it used to. November 30th, the entire ship smells like shit. It's always been bad, but it gets worse every day. It's even a different type of shit every once in a while. Beyond me. December 19th, Groom Lake is on lockdown. Tremors, power outages, and several injured. December 23rd, some guys left 3 days ago to repair a tram station. Haven't heard from them since. I can only fear the worst. And I don't want to wait to figure out what's been going on around here. Paul and I have agreed on a solution, but Anderson isn't grasping it. I don't expect him to. December 25th, Christmas. I knew Anderson would have trouble coping. I knew he wouldn't understand. At least he went easier than we will. But he's already dead.
Like he killed himself, or?
Well, he's dead by Christmas. I don't know. What way? December
Right.
26th.
We don't know. Okay.
He saw so much in a short life. There just wasn't room for more. December 27th. He'll never have a funeral. Nobody back home is going to think of him and wonder what happened. I think Paul and I are the only people on the ship who knew him by name. Maybe that Samantha girl was talking. He was talking about still remembers him. Her dog could be named after him. Or maybe he picked her a flower and she tucked it into a book. Samantha is a fucking clone creature with a big old tail that we knew about earlier. I never did read much, but right now I'd love to be holding a book. Poe would work. He's the only author I know by name.
Well, that's fair. Not much of us read, so.
December 28th. I haven't talked to Paul. He thinks I'm drinking. But I'm too preoccupied with Anderson for that. I figure I'm writing this for a reason. If nobody ever reads it, what if the ship just drifts to the edge of the universe, dead and empty? If you exist, if you somehow stumble upon this, remember Anderson for me. He reminds me so much of how my son used to be. If you don't do it, nobody will. I don't beg, I never beg. But if you're a decent human, you'll know why you have to. Remember Anderson. January 7th, barely awake. Typing is an effort. Moonshine is not water. Hodgson has last word.
Wow.
He went before my guy Paul Hodgson over here.
Right.
And what was the guy's name? Something Anderson. Ronald Anderson went first. Then Ivan. Then Paul.
Yeah, Paul.
Security
But why
cameras.
would have Ivan called Ronald Anderson, but Paul? We would think if you were going to go by last names as far as the hierarchy of name calling.
He probably just wasn't close to Ronald at all.
That's fair.
Bank of monitors was designed to display the view of various security cameras around the facility. Okay. We got nothing going on here. We got this one turning left to right. Static on this one. Death on this one.
Interesting.
Doesn't seem like I can click on any of them to do anything. Computer terminal? Security terminal. Crew quarters security logs. November 2nd. Alcohol is being manufactured and distributed aboard the Groom Lake. Security has opted to take an approach of non-intervention, as its effect on morale will likely prevent theft and potential riots associated with the limited rations. However, security will regularly confiscate quantities of alcohol to moderate the supply.
Well, interesting.
On the 22nd, 20 days later, rations have arrived and been distributed. Few reported or evidential cases of theft. This can be attributed to the morale increase speculated as a result of the distribution of alcohol. December 6th, so...
Almost 10 days
14
later.
days later,
2
2
weeks
weeks later.
Yeah, 2 weeks later.
Specimen Samantha received. Transport to Laboratory 18. This specimen from the cloning bats is contained in an iron lung. Transport needs to be arranged quickly. Specimen is scraping against the inside of the containment unit. About 2 weeks later, December 19th, tremors have struck the Groom Lake. Power outages and severe injuries have been reported. Lockdown is in effect. And another... about a week later, maybe?
Yeah.
Four crew members have been reported missing while attempting to restore a tram station to working order. To prevent further loss or injury, the corridor has been sealed and flooded with highly corrosive gas. Atmosphere control access. Activate monitor detector. Ooh, okay. That's a thing.
I'll need to figure something out here.
Yeah. So it would seem that I would need to be over here while activating the thing, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Right.
take a moment of silence to remember Henry Kane. We ask that you join us in recognizing his greatness.
Another terminal that might have provided access to an advanced system function, but were hopelessly powered down. So what do I got a drill and I got a syringe. That's all you need, right?
It doesn't work like that.
Does it work like this?
Probably not a good idea. That's just crazy.
I'm just trying to think of this.
I think that'll just break it.
Motion detection device has been installed above the door.
Right, because presumably, if you try to go towards the door, it might do something weird.
Viewing portals look in upon the disturbingly grimy life support controls room. Oh, excuse me. Shoo. Well, that's probably Paul, or not Paul,
Anderson.
Ronald in there, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Let's go see what we can find.
Let us indeed. Because it's almost like you would have some... wonder how you would trick that computer to be able to get it to
Once we
open
know
the
where
door
Becca
like
is, how
that,
can I
or
get
motion
to her?
sensor.
There is another tram through the crew quarters. Once we know where you're going, we'll move forward from there.
More trams.
Dead body. Oh, yeah. Shit. Body lies slumped against the entrance of the bulkhead, with its head hanging forward. It's almost possible to imagine him having a nap during a long shift.
I wish I could do something. Something more.
Dr. Rick Graham. September 27th. I'm getting sick of this bumps and scrapes bullshit. I didn't get this degree just so that I could stitch idiots up when they accidentally stab themselves with a pen. I want to do fun experiments. Is that too much to ask? It's not like I want to be a mad scientist and sew new arms onto people or anything, although human spiders would be cool.
I don't know, man. That sounds terrifying.
December 7th. Oh, it's a miracle. Security somehow ended up passing a container from one of the cloning vats onto me. Oh my god, this hiccups.
Would you want me to read it as you get your hiccups under control? It's labeled Samantha. They understand it's to be transferred to Lab 8, right?
Oh my god.
Oh well. No reason I can't. Observe it for a while, right? I'll have my loyal assistant, Miriam, make up some good excuses for me.
Miriam!
Miriam!
Eustace bad! Ooga booga booga! Courage, the cowardly dog! Oh my god, it keeps going. Oh my god. It's just...
If you gotta have
my...
Boy, you gotta have some water, man. That's intense.
I just gotta hold my breath. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about me. The creature is marvelous. The notes included don't say much, but I'm pretty sure that she didn't have a fully formed spine when they packaged this girl up. It describes her as being just a tail. There are some of the bones as well, but I didn't major in monster anatomy. I wish I had, though. You can't make this shit up.
You can't.
This fucker grew eyes. I mean it. She didn't have these last time I checked. They're rudimentary, sure, but they just grew. They follow me around. At this point, I'm going to take credit for Samantha entirely. I mean, they can't prove that there was anything more than just some stem cells in a container last time they saw it, right? From now on, Samantha is mine. I can't wait to see what she turns into. Lab 18 is definitely getting suspicious and impatient. I'm running out of excuses as to why I haven't transferred Samantha yet. I need Miriam to stall a little bit longer. I read her PDA, so I know what she wants to. Wait. So I know she wants to turn me in. She wants my job. Fortunately, I've video of her screwing the guys from the lab. All of them. So there's my job security. Turns out the only thing that keeps you from getting rid of hiccups is a Scottish accent.
Well, it's a good pro tip.
7:29. I heard shrill screams coming from the entertainment area. Well, maybe it was just a cool movie, dude. First and last time I performed surgery, patient woke up and started screaming her head off. That's probably the anesthetician's fault. The anesthesiologist should be
the anesthetist
sacked.
Yeah.
Something about seeing your own exposed ribs really bothers people. Well, you know, I think it rather should. Anyway.
Malpractice.
Yeah, right. These screams were like that, only more intense. They're the screams of the dying. I've locked the emergency bulkhead. No sign of Miriam. That's all we got. Let us continue on. I don't like these sounds. I don't like this loading screen. Oh, it's the tube that Samantha lives in.
Ooh.
We got a PDA, we got the iron lung, and we got a DNA scanner. Iron lung viewing portal and the iron lung. The cylindrical hyperbaric chamber is welded shut, crafting a metal tomb for anyone inside. So they welded the lid off. Can't get anybody out of it.
Well, presumably Samantha was welded in there, right?
Presumably. The device appears to analyze the DNA of samples placed on the receiving tray. Let's go view the portal. Let's look inside. See old Samantha.
I'm not sure what was expected. Holy fuck.
Where are you going? Going the long way around. Okay. Frosted glass window. Shield blood rings down the frosted glass wall.
I think this is it.
Excellent. You need to get your blood sample onto the receiving tray, and I'll do the rest.
Okay, we'll do that. First I want to read this PDF. Miriam, this is the Miriam's PDA. December 7th, Dr. Grain is up to no good. This weird pod accidentally arrived at our medical bay. It was the most terrifying creature I've ever seen in my entire life, and he says it's beautiful? He wants to find excuses for why it isn't being transferred to Lab 18. Good thing the guys are there like me. I'll help him keep it a secret for now, although I might get his job if I can get him kicked off the Groom Lab. I'll keep an eye on what he's up to. 3 days later, interesting. This thing is growing all sorts of body parts at ungodly rates. The notes say it was just a tail and some flesh at some point, but I don't even see the tail anymore. What kind of fucked up experiments are we doing? December 19th, lock. I'm locked out of the med today, and Dr. Grain has locked himself in there with that thing. We need to help these injured people. Insufferable prick. 2 days later. They want to use a special transport track to get the injured crew members to the medical wing. Even if the ship wasn't falling apart, that's a terrible idea. Why? A week later, It's funny to see everyone frantically typing away on their PDAs. Who's going to read it? The surface of whatever planet's gravitational pull the lifeless Groomlake gets sucked into doesn't care about your daily feelings. She's a realist.
Boy, she's a toughie. Or was a toughie.
You bet your sweet peppy she is. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get some of my DNA. Now we're gonna put it on the DNA scanner.
Okay, it's working.
Receiving the genetic info. This is good, John. This is excellent.
Excellent.
Wait.
What do you?
Oh, what's that? Oh, that looks spooky.
So spooky.
Sure.
Oh, it's Samantha. Samantha, my little girl.
What the hell? What's that?
I only picked up a flash from the scanner. A crew member.
No.
I wasn't a crew member.
Oh,
I wasn't even a person. It was an animal.
The upload finished. I'm going to start the scan now.
Tia, what's going on here?
I've heard things, but I don't know any specifics. You have to believe me.
Maybe it was one of those fucking things that ate Yuri.
I grow plants. I don't care for man's pets.
Just let me know when the scan's finished.
Secondary containment is now accessible. Head through to the other tram station.
What about the place where I needed a person? Anyway.
God forgive us.
Whoa, he said it at the same time as me.
wow, that was not there last time.
Was it not?
Or if it was, we didn't notice it.
A long landscape of serene mountainscape intended to provide a sense of calm and perspective. Also says smile.
Great.
You betcha. I'll
You got it,
smile all
mister.
you want. Jeez.
Warning. Serotonin levels are abnormal.
Your serotonin levels are normal. What?
Your serotonin is venomous.
With no systems or staff paying attention, this once proud tree has withered and faded. The port-headed monitors face you with a blank stare. Why is there like some pumping music?
I wish I could hear it.
What? It was in the game.
Right. For some reason, I can't hear the audio from the game through
What?
Discord. Right.
Stand by.
Stand by. Okay.
Why would that be the case?
Well, I don't know. Sorry to harsh your mellow.
You've harshed my mellows, sir. Quite a bit. What if I do this? Can you hear the game now?
Not immediately. Let me see if I can bump up the stream audio. Currently, I just hear the trains outside.
We don't have trains so close anymore here.
No, you don't.
Yeah, it's a sad time.
It's a sad time.
They're nearby, they're just not near enough.
Right.
Hear lots of planes though, because we got PDX right nearby.
Well, I mean, PDX is a
It's It's a hub.
Good time. Yeah, it's a good time over there too, I suppose.
It's fine. I prefer. Best one I've been to is Houston. No, not Houston. Denver. No, not Denver. Dallas. I got there
For an
eventually.
airport?
Dallas.
Yeah.
Dallas Airport is like peak for me
Well,
so
alright.
far that I've been to anyway.
Well, all right.
Of course, I haven't been out of the country, so you know that will.
Well, I mean, at a country airport, you're so confused at which gate you're supposed to go to. You're just so flustered at trying to get to it. You don't really notice what's going on around there. Whereas, like airports where you have lots of layover, you're like, oh yeah, I can totally. Yeah.
I always schedule layover when I can, rather than trying to run from place to place. I like the layover because then you get to drink beer in between planes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's for sure.
Listen, drunk flying is the way flying should be done.
I'm not arguing with you on that.
Okay, security panel here. The security cam panel for the entrance to Tram Station B. I bet it's going to be locked. Door locked due to atmosphere control override. These buttons seem to do anything. Override lock and open door? Yeah.
John, wait. There's a highly corrosive gas on the other side of that door.
Shit, I've already cycled the lock.
John!
Atmosphere compromised. Death is imminent.
Well, all right then. Good thing it all saved right before that.
Huh.
Jeez Louise.
Warning. Serotonin levels are abnormal.
Flickering
Well,
lights do
fi-
not add to your confidence in this elevator.
No?
No power to the elevator.
This over here says Mess
Sleeping.
Hall, Block A, Sleep Block A, Sleep Blocks A, Mess Hall. Oh, it's dark as shit. Oh, it's less dark Okay, we got a sleeping cot. Cot has been wrenched away from the wall, either by the damage done to the floor or to the power of the root growths themselves. Tranquil environments imagery, these artificial scenes of natural environments will soon be covered by the unnatural, but very real growths entangling this room. Organic growth, a profusion of gnarled growths has spread through the sleeping block like roots, covering every surface in the same manner as a choking vine. At the thickest sections of tangled growth, bulbous knots form a shape eerily close to that of a human body. As you listen, you can hear the rasp of labored breathing. Maybe there's people in there.
Oh, wow.
Brandon's suspicious stain stands out on the otherwise crisp sheets. Sweat and mildew wafts off the unwashed linen. Delicious. We have 2 PDAs in here.
This is a long way down.
Collapse of industrial grading pushed pushed upward from below. Crumpled like discarded memo. The guts of the level below are exposed. Okay. Was it all? Okay. Guess we'll just have to read what happened to him. From the PDA, Shelby Isaacson, March 19th. He couldn't even be bothered to get out of bed today. Nobody came asking questions today. So that works. Yay, depression. On March 30th, sometimes when I first wake up, I wait as long as possible to say my first word of the day. Then that word serves as a prediction of how shitty that day is going to be. Naturally, Isabella woke me up by asking if I'd rather fuck Grant or Harry. I thought she was supposed to be some kind of feminist who doesn't need a man. Hypocrite. To answer the question, I need to do a bit of research. Harry will suffice for that. May 14th. I guess I'm obligated to write about the ship lockdown, since it's all life-threatening or something. I don't know why we can even carry these PDAs. Seriously, I will never go back and read this shit. But I will. August 5th,
Oh, I will.
got a 300% funding increase. And I have a feeling we're doing some more shady bullshit with it. Welcome aboard the Groomlight, where as far as the universe is concerned, you don't exist. And as far as the board is concerned, you don't exist. Nothing actually exists. Humanity is gonna flip shit when they finally figure that out. October 29th. So, Grant's gay. I knew I had seen him checking Harry out. Lips are sealed. Great. November 2nd. It's going to be a long, painful death if we don't get those rations soon. I might have to start murdering and eating my blockmates. I'll start with Grant because he's got the most meat on him. Harry is last because I'm in no hurry to put my mouth on that again. Oh, was zing. November 10th. Hey, someone's making booze. Hey, yo, listen up! Someone's making the booze! Humanity has truly reached the apex of engineering. Space moonshine. It brings a smile to my eye and a tear to my heart. Get me some. One day later, taste, 0 out of 10. Effectiveness, 10 out of 10. This stuff has to be at least 120 proof. I had to do something I totally don't regret to get it, and it was worth it. November 23rd, liquor supplies running low, food supplies high. I'm disappointed. Here I was thinking I'd be enjoying moonshine, marinated leg of Grant this evening. Disappointed, at least I didn't starve. Leg of Grant, she said. On the one hand, something exciting happened. On the other hand, we're probably going to die or something. I have no regrets. Not even the thing I did to get the moonshine. Did she lick some butthole to get that moonshine?
Probably.
Blumpkins to get the moonshine. December 25th.
Oi.
I've been thinking about it over the last couple of days, and I sincerely can't think of anything I regret. Not hooking up with Harry, not pursuing music instead of physics, nothing. It was all part of what made my life mine. Life carries on, no matter what. So, I guess it's best to just be satisfied with what little I did accomplish. The universe swallows you, atom by atom eventually. You know, I'm proud of how far those atoms made it when they first got together to form Shelby Isaacson to where they are now.
So this implies that a huge number of the crew starved to death.
Yeah, pretty much. And these two got swallowed by tree things, root things.
By the root.
Where are the roots from? Isabella Spaulding. She's got Trinity Day on Monkey? I can't read any of that. April 12th, another long day in hydroponics. I planted carrots today. This place seriously sucks. But I figure the longer I work for Cane Corps, the sooner I'll be able to replace the defective uterus of mine. She wants the babies. She can't have the babies.
Oh
I
no.
don't think she's going to get them babies. May 1st.
Oh,
Harry is protective, and not in a cute way. I makes me feel a little uncomfortable. Slight typo there. His attempts to protect my honor, his words, whenever Grant looks at me, are unnervingly familiar. Just like my ex-husband used to be. I'm not ready for another round of that bullshit. May 25th. Half of the ship has been on lockdown for 2 long weeks. Apparently, some new scientists boarded today, so maybe they'll be able to resolve the issue. What do I know? I make vegetables reproduce for a living. Sexy vegetable time.
hey.
June 20th. I have to admit, Harry's whole stalker thing can be great sometimes. He's growing herbs for me so that I can make tea. With all of this new security bullshit, I wouldn't dare use company resources like that. I've been pretending to like Grant for just a little bit, but I don't. But it keeps Harry on his toes. Wait, which one was gay? I can't.
Grant's gay, I
Grant's
think.
gay? Oh, okay. So Henry's protecting her from a gay man. Great.
Super. Harry opted to stay on the Groom Lake.
September 23rd, Harry opted to stay on the Groom Lake for another round. He was eligible to leave at the shift change, he probably should, but he chose to stay. Gee, I wonder why'd he do that? He's a grown man, for goodness sake, but he's acting like a lovesick teen. He needs to stop fucking calling me Belle, though. It's Isabella, like the Queen of Spain. October 30th, I keep hearing chatter about fungal growth spreading all over the Groom Lake. Let's hope it doesn't get into hydroponics. I'd be devastated if anything happened to my precious celery. Number of us spoke way too soon. Came into Hydra today to find everything coated in strange fungus. Harry actually had a pretty good idea. What if we fought the fungus with genetically enhanced super mushrooms? Okay, I like where you're going with that. November 14th, nope, crossbreeding mushrooms did not improve things. Hopefully the emergency rations will get here sooner. Less people want to eat the portobellos from hell, that is. This shit is about to get dangerous. I think it already did. I think it's already dangerous.
I've heard portobellos talked in that manner.
December 19th, people have been beaten up. Some are even dead. We've seen a lockdown before, but it wasn't ever a mass panic like this. Will it be over soon? Or ever? Harry told me to stay in the sleeping block because it could be dangerous outside. You know, I have taken care of myself for 29 years without the help of Harry. I think I can handle myself. December 24th, I'm not going to spend the final days of my life playing the helpless female. I'm not going to cling to Harry, even if he's the last human being I'll ever see. He can't expect anything from me. You know, this whole thing...
Christmas Day was a big murder fest for Samantha.
Yeah, seems like it.
That's like her greatest Christmas present.
It sure, yeah. I was just going to say, this whole thing reads like the designer of this was just like, let's talk about women's issue from a perspective of a man. Like, I feel like a dude wrote all that dialogue.
I can't imagine the developers of this game hired that many women to help them with the script writing.
Yeah. I don't
Right.
know who this was, or I have no clue who did it.
Yeah, especially where there's like weird triage, like, oh yeah, well she's been hooking up with other people, so I've got a job because she's a because she's skanky, and that's not really any of your business. 1 and 2, that doesn't guarantee anything.
They had a tongue that was also black.
Is anyone there?
They didn't
No
care
one's there,
for us.
John. Everyone's
We didn't
dead with
care.
flies.
And so it happened again and again. Skin like a crocodile and eyes like sin.
Oh, are you still there?
The algae consumed them from within.
Oh, I can't hear. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, they were saying something about skin like a crocodile and eyes like sin or something like that.
Well, shit. Okay.
It was some
I guess I'll have to
weird-
just watch the. I guess I'll just have to watch the Twitch stream.
Yeah.
Replay for all the audio. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. But yeah, it was some weird voiceover. It sounded like a child. I have no clue. I don't even know at this point. I'm too far gone for that. But what was I saying?
Well, we were discussing about the fine tuning points of the possibility that the developers did not have any women on staff for writing this game.
Yeah, and then I said I have no clue what I'm playing or who developed it. Let me pause for a second.
Right.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's see who this is.
All
The Brotherhood is the developer.
right.
That's it. They've developed this game and Kane, which was a follow-up, and Beautiful Desolation, which probably is not connected to this in any way whatsoever, but it's also looks like a point-and-click game.
All right.
I don't know. I've never heard of them before. They're definitely indie, regardless.
Okay.
I
Right
don't
on.
know. I had something to say before child over voice thing happened, and now I have no clue what that was. Anyway, there's personal lockers here.
That's good.
On
was
closer
just-
examination, the blood has congealed to form a paste that is smeared over a once personal locker. These lockers are lacerated with the deep red blood of people who were killed here. Old blood is flaking off this locker, exposing remarkably shiny surface below. Sleeping cots, scattered cots, would offer a restful solitude if it weren't for the human innards that lie between them. You can tell the uneven placement of the sleeping cots that some force has scattered them from their original positions. The scattered cots would be breathtaking backgrounds for people who will now never see them again. Dead body. The corpse has been savaged. Its leg is nothing more than tendon strapped to bone. Another gruesome victim of the indiscriminate slaughter. This one has strangely wistful look on his face, as if it were imagining an escape through the cheery landscape on the walls.
Do you think this is Harry and Grant?
Yeah, I'd say that's probably fair.
Looks like he didn't even manage to get out of his bunk.
Grant Peterson, April 24th. You know what's worse than being a janitor? The shit I literally have to put up with is unbelievable. I mean it. My job is to control the recycling of methane expulsion from human waste. Shitty is an understatement. Plus, I can barely understand my coworker. I think
What a
she's-
dramatic pause.
Right? I knocked over my mic.
Okay.
I can barely understand my coworker. Oh dear.
Well, he's Polish.
I think he's Polish, but he only speaks Spanish. That doesn't make any sense.
No.
June 20th. Isabella's been talking to me. Oh, she doesn't have any ideas. I'm not really into that. Even if she was a guy, she's just so difficult to deal with. I think she purposefully leaves some shadow of a doubt that she might have some feelings for Harry just so that he'll hang around. Poor guy's obsessed. It's creepy. But it's also the teeniest bit sweet. June 29th. I think Jupiter is finally done growing. She was such a cute little kitten. Now she's big and doesn't cuddle anymore. Harry's allergic, but he thinks that I keep Jupiter around just to mess with him. Really, I don't. She gets in the way sometimes, but it's the only living thing that understands me. I love that little kitten. Big kitten. July 2nd. Isabella smacked Harry straight across the face today. I think he called her a pet name to her face. I would have been flattered. Poor guy. August 11th. Everything is so uneventful around here. Maybe that's a good thing. I've been talking to Isabella to see if she's interested in Harry. I don't think so, but I want to make sure. It would help me sleep a little better. October 8th. Interdepartmental pool to win 64 days of leave? What a joke. Kitchen, security, and maintenance aren't even eligible when they're the ones that keep the ship running. Oh wait, I guess that makes sense. October 29th, this fungus shit is everywhere. It's already in the methane collection plant. Shelby's such a cow. She says she hopes it gives me cancer. But the way I could start over with new organs, courtesy of Kane, of course, I told her that there was only one organ I really wanted, but that Harry was too busy following Isabella. Shelby said, "Oh, it all makes sense now. You go, girl." But I'm not a girl. Could have been worse. I just hope she keeps it a secret. I don't want everyone involved in my business.
Aww.
This is really weirdly written. November 13th.
You're right.
This mushroom plan that the hydroponics came up with is not working. If anything, it made life in the plant just a little more grueling. People have been complaining to me about weird smells coming from the vents. I swear, it's not the plant. I can smell too. Emergency rations. I snuck some food to Jupiter first. Just acting a little loopy. I noticed just today that Harry has the most adorable way of stuffing his face. He always inspects whatever he's about to eat before he takes a bite, then shoves as much in his mouth as he can. Ah, the simple things. Summer 18th, power's out in places around the ship. Hopefully, the plant isn't next. That sure wouldn't end well. December 9th. Excuse me, random screen. Jeez. December 19th.
Oh man, this is so anticlimactic when I can't hear the sounds.
It's really weird that you can't. December 19th.
I'm a bit bummed, but oh well.
I mean, you could hear the Final Fantasy stream, right?
Yeah. So I'm not sure what happened there.
That is weird. Anyway.
We'll figure it out later.
I think maybe... Do you have me muted?
Don't think so. Don't think so. But I've turned the volume up, so maybe. So let's try from there. Try to keep interrupting you in between things. Your.
No, you're fine. There's some weird connectionary shit, man. No ambient sounds.
Let's see. I'm gonna go to the settings on my settings on the stream. Yeah, because I have. All right, so I have the stream volume all the way up, and I'm not hearing any kind of ambient sound.
Really?
In the background. Yeah, it's kind of strange. So,
it's coming through on my end.
Right. Okay, not that. Noise suppression, I don't particularly care about if it's on or not. Yeah, I don't know. Well, again, I don't want to interrupt from the continuing of the game. So if you want to carry on,
Yeah,
I'll-
continue to mess around with it.
yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I think
December
that's-
19th. I haven't
that's
seen
a really good
Jupiter
idea.
since Tremors. Or since the Tremors. I can only make assumptions. Oh god, I hope she's safe. I don't want Harry to get hurt in all of this either. He's such a little guy. I've been following Isabella around to get closer to Harry and make sure he's okay. I don't know what's going on, but suddenly it doesn't matter whether or not he could ever care about me. December 22nd.
Freaking out.
Those guys who went to work on Station B haven't come back yet. I've been trying to sleep as much as I can now, so I stay on my toes when everything goes to hell. I've cried a little as well, partly because of Jupiter, and partly because of reasons I don't understand. Did the cat die?
It's presumed.
December 24th. I don't want to burden Harry by telling him how I feel. Something's over the loudspeaker right now. It's mumbling. I can't tell what it's saying.
Oh man!
It's all like.
Holy shit! I'm so bummed. I am so bummed.
Yeah, the sound design in this game is actually really good. So.
I know. I'll have to watch this again.
Yeah. So yeah, December 24th. I don't want to burden Harry by telling him about how I feel. I know it will just confuse and upset him. I'm really hopeful that we'll all make it out of here. But Shelby's pessimism is contagious. I don't know. Will I ever have another chance to open my heart to someone? I'll have to hope so. I just can't tell Harry. And that's it. And that's the end of Grant. Let's go see what Harry has to say.
I'll never get used to this.
Harry Bolden. May 1st. Belle looks like she's angry or something. She says she's fine, but I'm gonna keep an eye on her. Oh wait, I clicked on the wrong one. Belle looks like she's angry or something. Wait, why was it going to that one?
That's the only entry for that.
No, May 1st.
Right, but that was the only thing that was written in the entry. Therefore, it just sent you to the second one.
Second one? That's weird. I don't like that. Anyway. May 3rd. I had a nightmare that Belle killed herself. So I checked on her just to be sure. I hope I didn't wake her. Grant wouldn't have checked on her. That dick doesn't know how to care for a lady. Not a lady like Belle. Sure hope nobody catches me growing these herbs. Space is so empty and cold, and Belle seems like she needs a little comfort. I don't care if I get caught, but I did get caught. But if I did get caught, Belle would know I'd truly do anything for her. July 4th. Belle seems super frustrated today. I stopped asking her what was wrong because she got really mad at me the other day when I did that. I feel like I'm making her angrier every time I speak to her. She's upset and I can't do anything about it.
Damn it, women, how do they work?
She spoke to me today. I'm so glad everything is okay. I lost so much sleep over her last night. If she only knew, she'd feel so special. Grant keeps bringing his goddamn cat into the sleeping block. I'm allergic and he knows it. I shouldn't need a shot of ephedrine every time I need to go to bed. He thinks he's a badass because he managed to sneak a cat on board. Belle probably thinks she's so cool. Why can't she see that he's a total dick? I decided to stay on Groomlink so that I can be with Belle. I don't like it here, but I love her. Some guy in engineering said there's a fungus on the ship. I wonder if it's poisonous. If it is, I bet I could hijack a lifeboat to fly Belle home. Live happily ever after. Whoa, hold on. Whoa,
Wow,
the
shit.
guy is all over in hydroponics. I have an idea, though.
What if we engineer another invasive fungus to take out the alien one? Oh, monkeys. There's monkeys. I have an idea, though. What if we engineer another invasive fungus to take out the alien one? I honestly think it'll work. I suggested it as a joke at first, but Belle thought it was a great idea, so now we have to do it. Grant's been following Belle and I everywhere. I know she thinks he could keep her safe, but I know he can't. He's so full of himself. I think Grant's cat died during the tremors and the chaos. Good fucking riddance. The guy's been sobbing for almost a day now. Maybe now Belle will understand that he's not fit to protect her. I think I'd die for Belle. It's pretty much been established that something's running around and killing people. I'm gonna fight it when I see it. It'll only get to Belle over my dead body. She'll die, knowing I gave my life just to tack a couple seconds onto hers.
Well, okay then. All right.
He's the hero we need. Where? Oh my god!
Looks like you could read some of the papers that are on the floor, eh?
Can I? Papers, countless mail and photographs of families and loved ones strewn across the floor.
Oh, okay. Just
so many
collectively.
Loved ones.
Too many
5 million loved ones. Dead.
So
they're all dead. What are we doing now? Where are we going? Can we? I don't. I've fallen into this game and I don't even. What are we doing?
Oh man, I know what we're doing. We're playing this game.
No, I mean I know that. So we're trying to get to tram station B, but we can't because it's closed.
And when you opened it, it like gassed you out last time.
Oh, that's right. It gassed me. So we won't do that. So, which means we go into here. How do we get it to ungas me? That's the question. I don't think that whole like sub drama, like there was a whole frickin' what is that type of show called?
Like a soap opera.
Not a soap opera, more like Friends or Seinfeld. Sitcom. Yeah, there was like a whole sitcom. There was a whole That 70s show with like 5 different seasons that we just had to watch, and we got nothing for it.
Other than some interesting backstory.
I don't give a fuck. What are we doing, my dude? Like, there's a torn up floor that we can fall to our fucking death. We've got that going for us.
Right.
Can we not? Oh, he's running. He's sprinting. What the fuck? How did you run so fast? You've never run for me like that. Where are you going? Where is he going?
It's like a running jump to get down.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know, man.
I don't think he understands where he is.
What is life? What is the cost of a dream?
What is the cost of a dream?
Stasis. What is the cost of a dream? Oh my god. What are we do? What? Oh.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Bed locker.
Oh, did we miss something?
I missed the bed lockers. What you got?
It's
Nothing but
empty.
Empty. Well, we'll just have to take Harry's shit. Oh, what the fuck did I get? I got a bed
Linen
sheet.
bed sheet.
Does
You,
that help
you think
me?
he maybe to get down the hole? Like to do sort of like the Looney Tunes, sort of like tie a bunch of bed sheets together to make a rope? Is that what they're wanting you to do?
I don't know.
That's the answer, folks.
That's all I have to say.
I'm gonna laugh if that's the answer.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da.
I don't believe it.
Okay, now let's see what I can do.
Oh, I don't believe it. Actually, he says a rope.
Easy goes.
I have no mouth and I must scream.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, oh shit, oh fuck! Oh, did he just dissolve in acid?
Hopefully.
Oh, I guess not. Okay.
Damn it! How the hell am I gonna get back up?
You're not.
God, John, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Jesus, what the
This is
fuck's
all new.
wrong with you? The passage of sludge reflects the maze of slats above, creating a queasy illusion of infinitude.
Yeah, this is definitely written by someone who wanted to flex their thesaurus.
They're Thetharian.
Yeah, they're the Thesaurustarian.
I'm a wordy goddamn motherfucker. I think I'd like to express that.
I know how to use words good.
The path of these ducks forms a wave that runs along the top of this unnavigable thicket of tubes.
Well, you know, the internet is just a
I'll
series
tell
of
you
tubes.
what. Dang it,
I'll tell you
Bobby.
what.
A dense web of pipes for propane and propane accessories obscures the view after just a few feet. The hollow tubes snake cylindrically in their cavities.
That's not okay.
Oh.
This is not okay writing.
Cavities. Snake, so you can sneak through my cavities any day. Alright, moving on. Access drain. An unfamiliar smell emanates from the corroded drain.
See, that's an okay sentence there.
Hollow tubes snake cylindrically through their cavities. Making my way downtown, walking fast. I'm an ass and I'm homebound. Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
I'm an ass and I'm homebound. Is that what you just said?
I don't know the fucking lyrics, man. Could be fucking anything, dude. It's fucking.
Could be.
They're fucking oyster. The throughway passes over the channel below, providing access between the two terminus points. The sides are scored with a variety of markings. Why is there like some like? What is?
Good on 'em.
Why are we in the fucking club right now?
That's a good question.
I know you can't hear the sound, but the
Which I
music
lament.
The music is like we're in the fucking clubs. Like this is not the club, my dude.
Maybe I should. Maybe I'll just for a brief moment, turn on Twitch just to hear kind of what's going on?
I think you should. I think we can all wait for your reaction. I think it'll be worth it. It does kind of change a little bit, though. Now it's more like a bejeweled sort of thing. It's a really weird, like, this would not be the theme that I put to a sewer level, you know?
No, it's not. And it's also, like the worst build up for an electronica song, but it doesn't drop the beat anywhere.
No, there's no drop. Okay, so we got a corpse over here of John Kernast, classified, Kane Corporation, personal tag 7907, blood type O minus, O negative, security level A classified. Let's go get that boy. Old
Get
Johnny
that
boy. Get that Johnny boy out the sludge. While we listen to some fucking Bejeweled bullshit. Why are you are in the fucking wall? Where are you going?
That's a good question. Where's John going in any of this?
Oh my god, what is he doing?
Drop my afro.
What is...
Ooh.
This is a fever dream. What's going on in
See, these people were just killed. They look like they've been skinned.
They've been skinned.
No. I went hunting with my uncle when I was a kid. I know what skinning looks like.
They were skinned.
Myself, but when I saw it.
I'm a vegetarian.
And she's a vegetarian. Great. So this is where John came up, and then there's this like... So I'm in a club now. Somehow... Oh, man. I went through a hole in hydroponics and wound up in a fucking strip club on this spaceship. Is what happened.
Did you ever think in your life you would ever be able to construct an English sentence with that you just said?
No! I never thought that would be a thing. But here the fuck we are. What? What is this bullshit? Bucket of Mud is the name of this club?
Yeah, it is a bucket of mud.
What is this game? What am I looking at? There's a corpse here. It's Tom Van Neeregen. Tom. Assistant Intelligence Officer. He's fucking skinned alive. There's other bodies here. 2 bodies lie played on the pool table. They might have tried to escape. What killed the others here? Or they might have just like sat and took it. Maybe it was consensual. We don't know. Justin Lotus. He was a mission specialist. What kind of mission? We don't know, but he's blood type B negative. We got a pile of dead bodies over here. We got things screaming in the background. Excuse you. The skeletal remains like clustered together around the room, as if they died in a stampede or clutching each other. Somehow, the bones hold no scraps of flesh. So, completely down to bone nothing. Cool.
That music really
There's
is
a
jarring
PDA.
with the context.
It sure the fuck is, isn't it? There's a PDA. We'll read that in a minute. We got Michael Manuel Angelos de Vries, whatever, tactical officer. We got Stephen Cameron. Good old first name. Stephen Cameron. He was a computer system specialist.
course he was. A name like that.
Got bodies clutching one another in a strangely intimate embrace. Like, dude, they're dead. What is this necrophilia bullshit? We got Edward Sheldrick, who's a propulsion specialist. He's blood type AB, so he can't give to basically anybody. He's basically useless. We got Sergei Koptev. He's an operations officer. His profile picture is not flattering at all.
Oh, that is not flattering at all. No.
We got Paul Cook. He's a junior engineer. We got David Langhetti, environmental system specialist. We've got holographic lady. Oh, the seductive dancer sways her hips to a silent tune. Oh no, I can hear the tune. I can hear the fucking tune. It's fucking loud.
Yeah, I don't think we have an issue with the
quite
tune.
overpowering.
This looks like a recent addition.
So you've been here before. Just turn it off. You can't turn it off. We're still listening to Bejeweled. Oh, what about Visa? Oh, sorry, no. Sorry, back. Hold on. We got Visa Tiovanen. She's an electrical, or he's an electrical engineer? I don't know. I can't tell by the picture. I don't want to assume. Either way, they are Visa Tiovanen. There's another tree here. There's another tree over here. And now we're looking. Neville Chambers. Good old Neville Longbottom Chambers. January 4th. Can't believe I'm actually in space. I know a whole lot of people have been here. But you really don't appreciate the cosmos till you see it from beyond Earth's atmosphere? It's not something to be taken for granted. Well, I hope this is the beginning of a long journey for me. If I could just live in the void for eternity, I would give anything. How about the eternity of death?
That's a void.
I don't miss Earth at all. Unbelievably, the gazes of passing asteroids are less cold than most humans. It's amazing to see all the constellations up close and personal. I've actually started writing a comic about myself, Space Adventurer. Although, I've just been smoothing and dusting on the room like, I know it's my key to becoming one with the cosmos. My comic book is coming along nicely. I've decided that I'm not going to make myself a superhero, but I'll lead a team of super geniuses that will lead the power of the universe to save it. My sidekick is Carl Sagan. Einstein pilots the Bridge Pond. That's my awesome ship. And Hawking
Bride Pond.
Stuff with his, what? Oh,
Bride Pond.
That's my awesome ship. And Hawking crushes stuff with his cybernetic limbs. Issue 1 done. Despite what I've been through, I still love space. I've seen enough movies to know how this is going to end for me. I wish comic books hadn't been lost in the tremors. They were pretty much my final testament. I even finished issue 6. We destroy a race of parasitic squid-like guys, except we keep one as a pet and train it to fight for us. It also bites Einstein, who gets a cool scar as a result. Anyway, it's too late for all that. I'm gonna spend my final days take through the universe through a window I can find. Peace out, universe.
Very bizarre.
I mean,
totally
MVP.
What?
MVP
Oh,
for sure.
Yeah. We're lucky we had him in the ship. We got a cigarette vending machine.
Good. We all need
This room must have been
cigarettes.
zoned for smoking. As a cigarette vending machine still idles here.
You don't say with all of the raving music on. It really is disconcerting to listen to this music.
let's go there. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, really.
I'm getting my head's starting to feel pain. Move your fucking ass, John. We need to fucking go. Today. Go! What? Get the fuck out! Can we leave? The door leads back to the main annex, but we can't go there apparently. Neon sign, the name of the club is Radiant Neon. This ultraviolet light dances around the room. Yeah, get out of that room. Get out of that room.
Do you have to shut down? What's that other PDA there?
Where? Oh, this one? Oh, there's also
yeah, there's another.
Things are screaming, Bejeweled is playing, Stacy Diplonar. Tammy and I had a great evening together. This mysterious alcohol is pretty much a miracle. It made my throat burn terribly though. Oh my god. I thought I was literally going to starve. The stupid fungus crab ruined all the food. We finally got a delivery and it was great to eat something. The new food isn't as good as the Hydro mix, though. I wonder if K-Core will ever volunteer for Project Seed. Surely they could use some great benefits for volunteering. You just have been pregnant before, I think. Do abortions disqualify you? I'll look into it. No. They need volunteers who have actually birthed a baby or miscarried late pregnancy. You also have to be only 18 years old for whatever reason. How would Kane know I was 17 anyway? I thought those dates looked darn realistic. Oh well, I guess I didn't want a bunch of experiments on me anyway. Literally freaking out. The groom went boom, and then stuff started falling and shaking. I almost got a fork stuck in my neck. Jeb got caught under a bed. Now I feel bad for calling him a creepy old man all the time. I had a good idea. I said that we should use the tubes that we send the experiments through to get people medical because the trams are broken. Everyone loves me now. Tammy is going to help. She's still brave sometimes. I would too, but she said not to. She's kind of not to me. But she says that would be weird because we're best friends.
What logic?
He's not back yet. I don't know what to do. If I never had that stupid idea, she'd be okay. It's my fault. Robin says it's not my fault, but I know it is. I'm just so stupid and useless like I was at home. I don't even have a home. All I do is hurt people. I wanted them to get me. I killed Tammy and now it's my turn.
Uh-oh.
She carried me to the recreation area. I kicked and screamed as loud as I could and cried anyway. I wish I could be a good person like him. I'm useless. I'll sit by the door so that they get me first. Maybe I can buy everyone else a second. What the fuck is going on, my dude?
Tripping out, that's for sure.
Just make the music stop.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I have the benefit of of being able to turn the Twitch stream down.
Bejeweled the whole time. It's like playing Bejeweled in the background.
I know, dude.
Of reading what the fuck high school story we're reading here, man.
I get it. I get it.
Can you just pick up the fucking queue? Thank you. Where the fuck are we taking the queue now? Take it to the home ground. God damn ass shit. Where are you going? My dude, if you do not get your ass out of this room I fucking swear.
These don't go well together.
Oh, I thought.
This is a useful drill.
Yes, it is. A very useful drill. To whatever is necessary. Okay, so I just got a stripper hologram. How does that help me? How does that help me leave? Why do I have a stripper hologram?
I think that would break.
Why? Why? I don't understand.
You have a nervous breakdown over this?
I just want to leave. And I don't understand why I'm still here.
Oh, what's happening with the television screens? Yeah, you'd think there would be like a like X2 or X4 speed mod you could put on this. Maybe go faster. But he's just back over at that table.
Do what?
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to I too am trying to process how to get out of here. And I'm just mumbling. Set on fire.
Oh man. Back to the safety of the sewers. Oh look, we're here with old Brendan Brown, a classified position within Kane Corporation. We got Remy Andre Borgen. Remy Andre Borgen. You also classified. We don't even get a picture for him. We got Skeleton. Wait, at first glance, the half-smart shell lurk and wait like a prehistoric predator. Oh, we got John Kernast. Also classified, no picture. These are our best friends. Why would we ever leave this place?
That's a great question.
This game will be the end of me.
Well, I'm having a great time.
In the poor light, the only the serpentine element is the piping can be seen, with the pipe access, large access pipe with a helpful light. I like helpful lights. We got a drainage pipe, massive open drainage pipe, brings us into the room, just barely protruding above the floor, or the flood of sludge. We've got methane gas tank, cautionary text around the pipe, swarms of a tank full of methane gas. Gas tank methane sits close, are ensconced in a complex howling birth. Cautionary
It wouldn't.
text runs down the side of his pipes in small print.
And it will light your ass if your lighter's too close.
I got a lighter, I can get too close. We got steward man Chuck. He's a man named Chuck. Andre sends. He's French or some shit. Valves. They release valves line the catwalk in a steady row, each one corroded. So we gotta get up there and do some shit. Maybe light a lighter somewhere. Let's go this way. Ew. Notice. Something is awaiting instruction. Oh, what's this that over here? Ooh, hanging lanterns. Strung along the passage, hang pair of lights like beautiful, or sorry, baleful eyes. Baleful, I don't know where I got beautiful. Baleful eyes. John? Ooh, motherfucker.
Oh, wow. What was that?
I don't know what the fuck that was, but it was loud.
A cat.
A goddamn cat. What kind of fucking cat is that?
Goddamn cat.
Oh, is that, what's its face? Cat?
Yeah, what did
Merlin?
they call that thing? No, Merlin.
Not Merlin.
I don't know what it was, but it was not Merlin. Mangy feline purrs uncaringly at its present predicament. Well, then I'm gonna come pet that motherfucker.
Kitty. Shh. Come here.
We're gonna pet the kitty.
I won't hurt you.
If this cat fucking kills me, I fucking swear, we will end the stream right fucking here.
I was just wondering that.
Like, is this like a face-eating cat?
Oh, the cat got ate.
I can't believe that just happened.
Something ate the cat.
Oh, well, indeed.
Okay, well, we'll go this way then.
Jupiter. That was the name of the cat.
Jupiter. That's the cat's name. What's on PDA? Can you say?
I was hoping that was Jupiter's PDA, like meow 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 meow
meow meow meow meow meow meow meow meow meow meow meow meow meow meow. Zane, what a creepy dude. We're all walking through the pipes and shit every single day. Grant brings his poor little cat to the plant. I swear to God, it's going to die of methane inhalation. I did a number on my ankle. Doc says I'll need to keep weight off it for a few days. I hope Grant can pick up slack for me. Some of these idiots think the fungus spreading through Groom Lake was caused by aliens. The place is disgusting. So of course I thought it was going to be overrun with mold. A few guys tried to get to Tram Station B repaired. I wanted to go and help, but I don't know shit about trams or stations. Anyway, they haven't come back yet, so everyone's more a little worried. Kaizen and Sleepy Bob Plea are absolutely fucked. I'm reasonably sure that we're next. AC almost didn't make it in. Poor girl's too young for this. That's funny. That's a funny thought. Who's old enough for this? Who reaches the point in their life where they figure they're ready to be ripped apart by God knows what? Zane, chillax. You're a smear on the floor. Oh, what a load.
Ooh. We must be getting into a new section.
Getting into the shit. We're in the methane
That's
suit.
comforting.
Yeah. The screaming is also comforting. Excuse you.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, that's very comforting.
Oh, shit.
Tim, methane is explosive, right?
Yeah.
Highly.
Why would there be methane tanks under the crew quarters?
Kane doesn't care about safety. They're driven by profit.
Here's a ladder. Ladder connects the second walkway with the skunk cave room. The lower half disappears into the acrid liquid. Got pump station terminal controls the pump station in the large industrial space.
Oh, fun! Another weird puzzle.
This is exactly like what I do all day.
In real life or in
Yeah, man. Like this is I am the pump man.
I am the pump man. Woo! I am the
We are the pump man.
and cuckoo chicoo.
Oh, hold on.
Ooh, we can change the valves around.
And how does this affect it? I don't know because I don't understand.
I don't get how this works, so fuck it.
I really don't though. I'm so confused.
These are not. I mean, presumably they all have to be facing down, right?
Do they? Oh my god! Oh my!
Oh my goodness, Stacy. That won't work. What about going up? Nope, that won't work going up either. I mean, you could brick it until something works, but.
Oh my god!
This is the elevator to the annex.
Can you climb it?
No. It's just a shaft. I can't see an entrance.
Release the valves.
Release the valves!
Royal valves control the release of various tubes. Small flecks of paint hint that the wheels were once painted right. And just the most beautiful ride.
And glory is just this one time.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Maybe we just light the lighter and blow the fucking shit.
Yeah, just end it all. Just be like, I can't deal with this.
Cool, methane
Maybe
go.
if it. No.
I wonder what would happen if I lit it.
Wonder what would happen if I just gave up on it. John, you're such a motherfucker.
Johnny boy.
I'm tired of your shit, John.
Well, does the... Looking at the top left there, there's a red... Looks like there's like a red pump. A pump that's red, which might mean it's deactivated.
Oh, you mean over here?
Yeah, so maybe in that wall of wheels, you have to turn one of them?
The wall of wheels.
Wall of valves.
We must send him to the wall of wheels.
It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that.
No, John, it doesn't. Most things in life don't work like
Some
that.
Monty Python bullshit. Send him to the wall of wheels. It doesn't work like that.
Maybe. No.
One of my favorite Monty Python just bits. I can't. It's the start of. It started.
Why are
It's
you
the start
running?
of one of the old lady skits, but it just starts with just. I think it's Graham Chapman, like in talking to either Terry Jones or Eric Idle on this sort of pseudo, like political news. So it's just basically saying, "Well, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired." I think Terry Jones, who's an old woman listening to the radio, goes over and turns the radio off, and she's like, "I don't want to listen to that rubbish anymore." I don't know why that cracks me up every time. It's just maybe it's just the idea of just chatter of radio like that. Just. I'm also tired. It's also 1 a.m, so that might also be another thing too. 1:15. So
Yeah, maybe.
humor works in weird ways, man.
And often better with less sleep.
Oh, for sure. Less sleep and a little bit of inebriation to boot.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Do you need to call it off for the night?
I'll watch for a little bit more, but I do need to. But yeah, I will need to end pretty. I'll need to hop off here pretty soon. So.
Okay. Let's
So
see
we
if we can
could-
put our heads together.
For this.
last puzzle.
Right. Okay.
So we got methane gas. We got a house. We got a computer. We got a ladder over here. He's not willing to use it.
We got everything you need here.
We got it all. You want a car? We got a car. It's under the sludge. Get it yourself.
You want a wall of methane wheels? We got it here.
Everything you ever want. Everything you ever want.
All right. So what are your tools? You have a hologram, a drill.
I got a hologram. It's a sexy hologram too. I got a lighter and I got a pool cue.
Like the pool cue is like the most baffling one.
I think that would break.
Never know what it might be good for.
Uh-huh.
Nope. Obviously not.
Right.
For whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
I am so confused.
Can you adjust the pipes on the bottom right-hand corner? Any? The ones that are flashing, or is that just flashing as is?
Oh.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Right.
Like if I click on this one, nothing happens. If I click on this one, I think it's outside of the thing.
Oh, I see. Okay. So. every time you click on it, it just says they can't do that, and then it says you can't drain it either. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean it. And just by clicking on it, it doesn't. There isn't. John doesn't do anything in particular, right?
I can't see it working like that.
Okay. And using the pull right.
That'll work.
Right. The sexy hologram's not gonna work either.
I don't know what I was thinking, man. No, that won't work. I don't know what I was thinking, man.
Right, because by putting the match over by the busted methane tank, you would just explode the whole area and it probably would kill you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. What's going on with the ladder?
Life emergency safety walkway with scum caked full of the pump room. The lower half disappears into the aqua liquid. So presumably this is how I leave once I lower
The water.
Yeah.
Or the liquid, yeah. Okay, so the release valves.
No, that won't work.
Because presumably when you get terminals last
Right, because that one is because that's... malfunctioning one, that red one there, which would be the last one. Unless you have to go, unless you have to go by the hole where the cat was sucked into the void. But that might also make you go sucked into the void. Guess we'll find out here in a second.
one way or another. Nope, there's nothing down here.
Okay, so you can't go, so it won't let you go that way.
I be not sucked.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Yo.
Ayo.
Listen to what I say. Yo.
I didn't go Red Hot Chili Peppers with it. Yeah, that was all you.
I know. That's... Sometimes they just break through, even if you don't want them to. Give it away, take it away, give it away now.
Another bridge downtown.
It would have been way funnier if none of them had the breath support to sing that. It was just like really raspy, like.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they wouldn't have made it as a band if that was how their voices were. So I suppose.
Separate myself. Don't believe it's bad.
We're going.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm guessing I missed something.
Yeah, because there has to be a tool or something that we need to continue forward. So we gotta go back into the puddle
don't
of
see
mud.
anything else I can actually interact with. I've already interacted with this. Beat the shit out of it.
What about the TV screens? What does it say about the TV screens?
Where are you going?
John?
Oh my.
John?
What are you doing? Why are you over there? Look at the screen.
Can you go to the TV screens then?
No, I'm clicking on him and he just goes to that side.
What a dummy. What?
Go to the
Who is
neon
this
sign.
guy?
Where are you gonna go? Where you gonna go?
Who's this guy?
He's gonna walk
Why-
right the fuck up to it. He's gonna
Why
stare
would
right
we-
into it until he loses enough brain cells.
Why were we given this guy?
Yeah, what? Can I play as a different character?
What did we do to deserve him?
Fucking John Malkovich. Wait.
Something like John Malkovich. It's close enough. Being John Malkovich, that's
Being
this game
John
in a
Malkovich,
nutshell.
that's what this game was.
Man.
I mean, have you ever seen anything more John Malkovich than this?
Other than the movie, no.
I don't even think the movie comes close. This is as John Malkovich as you get. There's some existential lost on a ship with a strip club bullshit.
With the strip club bullshit. All the other kids with this bullshit strip on a strip. I don't know. Because once again, I'm in the bliss of not having to hear the music, so I can only imagine.
I'm weathering the storm for the both of us. Keep yourself pure.
Keep yourself pure, tidy.
Leave this curse upon my soul. I shall carry it for the both of us. Then not go through the access train right here. Or is that where the cat is? And that would make sense, actually. That would make a lot of sense. Methane gas tanks, pipes, and big old drainage pipes and corpses and central valves that I can get to because there's no ladder. Oh, can I just grab the ladder?
Hey, that'd be lovely. We could.
Because there's ladder and then there's pipe. Oh, wait, go back. I want to click on specifically ladder instead of pipe. So if I click on this, I'll go through the room, right?
Right.
If I click on this, go to the same thing, then that's redundant. Why did you program this game? I'm making a, please sign my petition to the mayor. This is fucking shit. The mayor of video games will hear of this.
Yeah, because there's not been anything to indicate the order of the pipes or the order of the valves. In
Section of balustrade has broken and fallen in here. It's welding, sorry, weakened by years of exposure to pungent waste dumped into this room. Do something to it.
It doesn't work like that.
Well, what the fuck does it work like?
It doesn't work like that.
I reckon.
I don't know.
This is a conundrum.
Do what?
This is a conundrum.
I think.
Because I mean, it.
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's just light something up for fun.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
I don't think.
It doesn't work like that.
It works like that.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
Already gone.
Probably not a good idea.
I'm not having fun anymore.
Right. There might be. It's the. Can you go back to the terminal?
I don't know what I was thinking there.
It's like, let me look at the terminal again, because I think the. Oh.
Under the bridge downtown. That's where I died tonight.
So. Okay, I'm trying to. So, based on what I see on sort of like the overall map on the left there.
Here?
Yeah. So every time it goes, it's wrong. It's on the top panel. It sort of shows something. Yeah.
But they're all here?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all pointing in the same direction.
Right, but every time there's something wrong, it almost looks like there's like a circuit panel that shows up over the valves. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think
Where it's wrong. That's so stupid, because there's not been, even with all that backstory that we've read, there's not been, unless there was something in one of those characters' PDAs that actually had what the direction of the valves should be.
Well, what they did.
There was only one, and it was either Isabella's or Shelby's, or Shelley's, whatever her name was, that had like a series of numbers, like 1, 2, 5, 6, and 8, I think. Zane didn't have it, but But I mean, you can't even go back up now because unless you can get through the main door.
Oh, you mean up to the people above?
Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, you can't
No,
get back.
I
You can't get back up there.
No.
Why would you make a? Why would you make a game in which the primary? Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I thought there was a series of up and down things on the wall that indicated the direction that the pipe should go. Oh, actually, there are. Look at that. Look at that. Down, down, left, right, left.
Wait, what? So up, down, down, left, right, left. But that's for if I want it full. If I want it empty, it's down, up.
You want down, up.
What? Maybe it's just the opposite? Because the first two are the opposite.
Right.
So down, up, right, left, right. Down, up, right, left, right. Down, up, right, left, right. Down, up, right.
Up, left, up, down.
Oh
up,
my god!
Up, right,
Did you already
left,
get it wrong? First time.
Down, up, right, left. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. All right, you just leave me out of this.
I mean, I'm sure it's fine. Down, up, right, left, right. I do like how it doesn't hold your hands.
Okay. Because I was about to get real fussy. Like, why are there no indications of how this works?
Right there. There you have it, ladies. As they say in my country, flush.
Flush. So I guess now you gotta
now I gotta
go down that
down
ladder. Go down the ladder, boy.
Eroded elevator shaft. There's a large drainage hole. Oh, pipe grip. There's a pipe grip.
Pipe grip. Give me that pipe grip.
Hey, here's the combustible methane.
You said it's been 3 months since all of this happened. Shouldn't there be a rescue mission on the way?
This is a deep space vessel. It can operate indefinitely. If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even need a new crew.
So nobody's looking for us.
No, and even if they were, there's no way for them to find us. 3 months is a long time adrift.
Okay, dude, grab it, dude. Click, 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 motherfucker. Do it. Run. What? What just happened?
I'd like to know.
The
lighter's now gone, so
the cane
hopefully that did.
Securely held between broken pipes. Motherfucker.
I guess he was running away from the explosion.
Oh my fucking god. I swear, I'm gonna fucking rip this game. No, you do. You're stupid.
John, you go down ladder. You don't walk towards valves. You go down ladders.
Where the actual fuck is he right now?
Yeah,
What is
where's
happening?
John?
What is going on? What
Where's John?
hellscape are we in? Has God abandoned us? Is this the end?
Probably not a good idea.
I sure the fuck hope so. I don't. Yes, thank
There he
you
is.
for coming
Okay.
back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Chuck, yeah, he was on a Super Bowl halftime show. Current events. That's what I'm known for now. Hell yeah, Super Bowl LXVI, GDC, XVQ. You know it, and you don't want to say it, but I did.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna argue with you.
Bugs Bunny wins. A Daffy Duck was fucking
You said it's
shafted.
been 3 months since all of this happened.
Where are you
Shouldn't there
going
be
with this?
a rescue mission on the way?
This is a deep space vessel. It can
Okay,
operate
well,
indefinitely.
as long as we-
If it wasn't for
we
the
can agree on
psychological
that.
effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even
All right,
need
so
a
you
new
put the
crew.
lighter there. Can you?
No, and even if they were, there's no way for them to find us. 3 months is a long time adrift.
But then
Run
how
for
are
it,
you
John. You're fucking gonna die.
But then how are you going
Grab
to
the
ignite it?
fucking lighter, lad. Oh, you just watch. I got a plan. Listen to my plan.
For maybe my last chance.
It probably fucking will be, because I am just about over this.
Oh, you're gonna throw the pull cue.
Yeah.
Oh, clever. Clever.
It's okay, only my face is on fire.
Right, I only blew up half my face. It's all good.
Why are the methane tanks under the crew? What is this achievement? Hold on.
You have that shaft ladder, so you can go down the shaft.
Hold on, I'm looking at the achievements.
Low face up. Great job.
Why are there methane tanks under the crew quarters? Is the achievement. And a fine question that is.
That'd be the best achievement I've ever heard. Like, well done, sir.
Yeah.
Why indeed are there methane tanks underneath the crew cabin?
Why is anything in this game?
It's here. I can get back up to the crew quarters.
I can do it.
I think you refused. Oh, looky there. And how'd that help us?
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't forget it gassed you out last time.
This is correct. Oh.
Oh, did it freeze on you?
No. We're good.
Okay.
How did I even get in that situation?
Because you found cheat
Oh, yeah, I
linens and
climbed
went
down
down
the
a
pipe.
hole.
Why did I
Yeah.
go down the hole? What was that? What was all of that for?
That's a great question.
What did any of
really...
that accomplish? Well,
I don't
okay,
know,
hold on,
man.
hold on. No. This is good. This is good. This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted from the beginning. We didn't even know it. You see, we're not even here because we need to be here. Nothing is here. It's there. There is where we need to be. There from whence we came. We will return again.
All right.
You shall see, for the prophecy will be.
Look, man, can I just get my $15 back?
$15, little man. Put that shit in my hand. If the money doesn't show, then you owe me, yo. My jungle love.
All right, so you have to, yeah. So sexy hologram lady has to be there.
No, yeah.
Sexy lady.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
Sir, Do not question my authority. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
Pritz and kits and Pritz and kits and Pritz and kits. That's what I think.
That was a huge. I mean,
That-
huge. That was a huge fucking side mission to get the fucking door open. You know what I'm saying, boss?
Life support. Atmospherics.
And
I can understand why
what
they
can we
had
do
all the
now?
extra security.
Oh.
What is anything? What is life? What is reality? How is human nature any more than that of our animal cousins from which we are descended? And Zoroastrianism. There's a slumped over dead body here. It's got rigor mortis' left body parody of the worker managing the controls. We're gonna touch him.
Oh, it's a parody. It's a parody of a worker, not even just like. Oh, well, he has tickets to something.
Well, it's
tickets to this god show.
You don't remember Ronald? He's our old friend Ronald. He was making that damn moonshine.
Yeah, he was.
He's old shining Ron. Yes, see? Could this really be my golden opportunity? I've been transferred to security with a guy named Paul and some other guy whose name I don't quite remember. It sounded kind of like Sarge, so I'm just gonna call him Sarge. Yeah, either way, I'm glad. Maybe I'll finally make real friends. Paul's me, but Sarge is okay. It looks like food supplies aren't coming in anytime soon. People might seem upset, but there's a lot of alcohol around. I don't drink much, because my dad used to, and it got scary sometimes. Sarge's still nice when he's drunk, though, even though he said I'd make a pretty girl. I don't know what that means. Got a mystery package from Clone Bats today. I was even allowed to type the terminal entry. It's supposed to go to Labs 18. Sarge says we're gonna put it in medical storage bay from now, though. It makes really scary noises. Her name's Samantha. I liked a girl named Samantha once. Then this guy Anthony, he was stalking her, and then she moved away. Paul just read that over my shoulder and reminded me that the PDAs are work-related logs only. I don't like Paul. Sarge said I can type whatever I want. The whole ship just shook a whole lot. Power's out everywhere. Everything's locked down. But we can get through some of it because we're security. I hope nobody got hurt when things were flying around in here. People are trying to get to tram station B to work because A is closed. I think we killed some people today. Sarge is angry. He's beating on the window. I'm so confused.
You're so young.
So
Focus, John.
Have a heart. Some of them are just fucking kids, Tia.
Fucking
Don't you
kids,
think I
Tia.
know that? You've only been awake a few hours now. I've been dealing with this for it seems like a lifetime.
I'm sorry.
This is actually purgatory and we never get to leave.
Let's just get on with this.
Yeah. And Tara is really just Beatrice. That's her name, right? Yeah.
Who do what?
In Dante's Inferno.
Ah, yeah. Atmosphere and tram.
Attention. Atmosphere vented in tram station B.
Alright. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we can go. Maybe the
This is what I
lizard
always
man.
wanted. Escape from reality. Back there goes gravity. Out there goes habity over the world. Boo-doo-doo. Please be aware that you are inevitably going to die a horrific death. Have a nice day. Boo-doo-doo. We've reached the bottom of the barrel this thing.
We have, and boy, what a wonderful scourge.
Okay. Pretty sure it won't kill me now. Hey, we did it.
Hey, you did it.
I found her. Your daughter is in the medical bay.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this. Yeah. So I guess I'll end it there for tonight.
Yeah, that's a good place to end it.
I mean, it's just, yeah. I don't know what's ahead of me, but if it's anything like the bullshit behind me, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good for now. Maybe tomorrow or next week. A week from now. A week from now.
Oh, we go down.
Load and save.
You better save your game.
Save the game.
Save the game. Because we don't want to go through that again. Please, Lord, no, let's not go through it again.
Oh, man. Can we just hold on? Stand by. Stand by. I just want to. Let's. Ooh. Man. That was rough. But we got through it in the end.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'd say fucking terror hell fucking space. Pretty okay. What would you say? Stars out of 10.
Out of 10?
Stars out of 10.
I felt for gameplay and comprehension of the plot, 2 out of 10. But the most fun I've had on a stream so far, a 10 out of 10.
I don't know.
All right. I'll take it off the pedestal. I'll take it off the pedestal. I'm at an 8 out of 10.
Have you seen the Overblood playthrough on Game Informer? There used to be a like playthrough channel for Game Informer, like a Game Informer podcast of sorts, and they did a Let's Play of Overblood. Watch it.
Okay.
It is amazing. And it will reaffirm everything that you've ever doubted in God and Jesus Christ.
All right.
And Moses and Jonah and Noah. The Noah that was swallowed by the Jonah.
By the Jonah and the whale. I get you.
Mary Magdalene.
Mary, Pisces, Magdalena.
Ices, Slurpees, 7-Eleven slushies, if you will.
Moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
That is most definitely amore.
Amore.
if nothing else can be said, that.
Bells full of ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
Oh yeah.
I think that's honestly the moral of Stasis, and I am happy. I am happy to come back to it next week.
Yeah,
I guess I'll see you then.
Yes, you did as well.
And for the next few days, Death Stranding. So yeah, I'll see you for that too. Bye.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, bye.
Night. Bye.
Bye.